Hello and welcome, we are back with MMS Racing. Today we are here at Zassering for the Formula 4 European Grand Prix. Now, there's been a long break, I know, I hope you're happy we're back. You know, school's a bit of an arse and whatnot, but yeah, we're finally back to round off all the series that we have left. So, we're here, it's Formula 4 time. And without further ado, let's go down to the grid order. In on-pole position, we have Linus Sundkits for Formula Team Brazil. Amazing qualifying from him, half a second, I believe, in front of all the rest of the field. So, you know, it was just rapid in the rain. Joining him on the first row is Hunter Yini for the Sparker Race GP. Also not doing so badly. Down the rest of the grid, we have McCormick, Havercourt, Sahin, Kabusek, Dominguez, Buka, Iwasa, Redmayne the third, Jankowski, Mini, Faulkner, Pizzi, Material, Beganovic, Tyra, Martin, Herbert, Salai, Van der Gracht, Witt, Whittaker, Wells, Leong, Tander, and Agnes, who crashed out in qualifying and instead of lap time. And he rounds the grid off. So let's go down to the magical lights as they are about to come on. Here we go. 4 red lights, and we are green in Zaxering, and it's a good start from Lundqvist. He immediately pulls into the lead. Dini is not even alongside him as they come into turn 1, as Seawolf will have to take over as I have to open the door. As Shame Kabusek now to the inside, side by side with Havercourt. Kabusek still side by side with him. I hope he can take over now. And I'm back, as now we can see McCormick going to the inside. Oh, gee, forgot about that. To the inside of Vini through the very quick left-hander, and it's McCormick now to the inside, maybe even challenging Lundqvist. No, he has to yield his position as he gets a better run. And now look at Havercourt in the back, already trying to line up for a move to the inside of the Norwegian driver. And he does when he's through. That's a brilliant maneuver here. Squeezes him off and leaves him no room to go. Sahin now on the back of the Norwegian driver, followed by Kabusek, followed by Redmayne the fourth. Finally, having a decent race for once in his career. Then we have Buka, Iwasa, and Dominguez, also not being too shabby. Then we have Jankowski, Mini, Tyra, Faulkner, Pizzi, Material, Beganovic, and Martin side by side. We have, who is that? That's Herbert, and the 2 Red Bull Junior drivers, Salah and Witt, side by side as well. And it's raining. Van der Gracht now lining himself up for a move onto the Hungarian. To the inside as well, bumps into his fellow countryman and does not succeed in overtaking a driver as he's very slow now. Gracht tries to do something, trying to maybe go 3 wide here, but did not work. As here we go, that's now Witt again, still trying to attack Salah. You don't really want to attack your teammate, do you? Back to the front, Dominguez and Iwasa battling for what is P10. Iwasa to the inside, Dominguez on the outside. Buka is their next target. Dominguez hitting the gutter here. The curbs on the outside of the track, when there aren't like typical curbs, are actually gutters for the rain to collect, etc. So you want to avoid them. McCormick to the inside of Redmayne, Kabusek to the inside of Sahin. McCormick not fully through, same with Kabusek. Kabusek, though, gets a good run, unlike McCormick. Redmayne the fourth should close the Norwegian off, as he does. Nearly hits into his teammate, though. Side by side go the 2 Primers, as that's Martin out of the race. Oh dear. What happened here? Goes onto the gutter, breaks down, and ouch. I don't even know what happened here. It's just, he seems to have gone into the gutter and the rain probably spun him out. As he breaks that, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's bizarre crash. Silly mistake. Frenchman out. of the race. Yini and Havercourt steadily in second and third, as Lundqvist is still your race leader. Kubusek and Redman the fourth, still side by side. Kubusek now probably won't send it, has to go behind his teammate as Redman the fourth now already gets a very good run. He's on the back of Sahin. Driver's eye with him as the onboard is not the best. Sahin to the inside of Havercourt. That's going to be a risky move. The Turkish driver thinks better of it, pulls back to the racing line to the outside and doesn't go for it, but Havercourt to the outside of Vini. That's a bit too risky. He's not going to get anything out of it. All he will get is probably a poor run as Sahin uses that his advantage, but Ini breaks early and that's Havercourt ahead, and that's Redmayne the fourth now on the outside, but that doesn't work. Sahin to the inside. Kubusek pushes himself through his teammate aggressively. Goes the podium. Sitter heats into Yini as well. He's going absolutely mad here, but it seems to work out for him as now he's on the attack for Sahin to the outside. Will it be a triple overtake? Is it going to be? He has the better outside line, but Sahin defends well as the rain is getting heavier and heavier. The track is getting wetter and wetter. Yes, it is Kubusek now into P3 again as Yini takes the lead of the race. Havercourt. Havercourt has taken the lead of the race. Similar move to Kubusek, rounding outside, just gets the better line, and there he goes. Dominguez now also pushing through. Dominguez to the inside of Kubusek. What a mad move. Slows down the Polish driver immediately. And the Argentinian, well, I don't think he has scored points. I'm not sure on that one, though. He's going for his first career podium as now Redman the fourth and Kubusek go battling Sahin to the inside of the Prema. Will turn to the outside. Might get squeezed. He gets squeezed, and that's Pizzi through. Pizzi having not scored any single point this season yet. Might be his first. Azini to the inside and tries to climb back up into a podium position most likely. Taira also trying his best to go back up. As no! McCormick. Viking, come on, mate. So that is the death of Halil Sahin. Just ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. He just goes straight into him. Although, to be fair, let's check the replay from the perspective of Viking McCormick. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there either. He's lucky to have no damage. I'll give him that. Victory inside of Herbert now, still squabbling with his fellow countrymen as he also can see. Oh wait, oh dear. Oh dear. What happened to Bogdanovic? Bogdanovic goes for a move on Booker, clips the wet curb. Oh no. Yeah, it's just clips the curb, Booker hits him. Right, and then you can see Whittaker gets pushed into Booker, loses his wheels. Wells gets rammed by Agnes vigorously. And that's a lot of cars out of the race. That's one big race incident with a lot of debris all over the place. I hope they can take the cars off before Havercourt and Lundqvist go through them. As now, would you look at that? Dominguez is actually catching up to these. Yeah, oh geez, that's a lot of cars. That is 6 cars? No, that's 7 cars out of the race in one. Yeah. So, back onto the McCormick situation. It's a 15-second time penalty for the Norwegian. That's gonna hurt him quite a bit. On board with Cas Havercourt, the Dutch talent here. Chasing down Linus Lundqvist, who won the American Formula 4. Havercourt, I think he was in a podium in one of the Formula 4s as well. I have bad memory already. He's in the slipstream though, and he's about to send it onto the Swede, although not yet. He's lining himself up for a move. Oh, that's a wheel. And that isn't a wheel anymore. Back down the order. Ooh, this is a battle for points. Kabuse currently in 10th. That will be now Mini, who goes up into the points playing position. Salai to the outside, gets the move on as well. That's Vic now to the inside, nearly repeats what McCormick did to Material. I mean, what McCormick did to Martin, but you get the point. So Vic now in the situation of Kabusek has to be patient around his countrymen. There's a lot of Polish drivers in Formula 4 as Kabusek gets overtaken by Material, one of the championship fighters and contenders. So important for him to get these positions. Vic now passes Kabusek, although I wouldn't describe that battle as over yet. Although Kubicek seems to be having some issues, especially in the rain, as he's significantly slower than he was before. And then we have Mini, Pizzi, Faulkner, and Salai all tied up for P8. It is, yes, it's a battle for P8. Faulkner to the inside of Pizzi actually manages to make that move stick. We haven't seen that yet this race. So good on him. Good on James Faulkner. Big up the Brit. But yeah, Salai now and Material also joining the battle for points. Pizzi in 10th. And that is Material completely forgetting what a braking point is, nearly losing his wing and probably wheels as he goes into the back of Salai. That might be damage for both. Back to the front, it's still Havercourt and Lundqvist battling for the lead as the rain is not stopping whatsoever. The track is getting more and more damp and wet as we are close to achieving the middle of the race. Here we go, lap 6 out of 10. Yes, now we're running laps instead of time because laps are better and superior. Havercourt to the inside, he slides, he's sideways, but he makes the move work, and it's Cass Havercourt now, your new race leader. McCormick and Redmayne the 4th, battling for 5th, but McCormick has that 15-second time penalty, which pretty much will drop him to dead last. Once this race finishes, Faulkner tries to make a move around the outside of Mini, gets a good rondo, still positions himself to the outside like he's finding some better grip out there. But not gonna work. Mini instead overtakes Zini. Faulkner tries to follow him in suit. Will that work? No, Faulkner stays behind. As Mini, McCormick and Redmayne, the 4th now battling for 5th, and the pack is getting tighter and tighter here. More and more cars joining this battle, which will be bad for everyone included. Mini now to the inside of 2 cars, and it is Mini with a double overtake up into 5th. Redmayne goes wide, and it's also Yini up into 6th. Salai to the inside of McCormick and his teammate Faulkner as well. Let's see, it works on McCormick. Might even work on Redmayne. Faulkner has to defend from Vid as he is staying in 10th of the last points making position. Now Pizzi to the inside of the Red Bull driver. Makes the move work. Will he get himself up into 10th of his first points making position? No. Faulkner defends. Vid gets a better run. We can also see who's that as Material. Also joining this battle in the Minardi. Pushes him wide. Yes, he does. But he's not a complete. It's not a completed move. Long now also joins this battle. It's all getting hot in here as that's Pizzi with a very late move. Tops into the Vit's rear tyre. No damage for both, despite the other ranch possibilities. That's Vit to the inside of Faulkner. He's reckless. He does not care who he's racing. He needs them points. Material, ooh, he nearly spins out as well. That's not good for him, as the rain is really becoming a struggle for these drivers. Faulkner now. He defends from Vit, he closes him off. But oh no, that's damage for Pizzi. I think he went into the back of Vit. And that is his race pretty much done, as he will have to come into the pit lane and get that wing changed ASAP. As Havercourt has escaped from Lundqvist by quite a gap. What happened there? We're going to have to check, but yeah, Pizzi just... Vit, I'll tell you what, Vit is very lucky to still have wheels on that car. Yeah, no, Lundqvist is just struggling. He's lost all his pace. Havercourt is on a dominant drive. As here we go, Pizzi will become a moving chicane right now, as one can imagine. And the field is bunched up once more. as now it's Leong up in 11 for the next candidate to take that sweet P10 and that sweet 1 point. Faulkner having to defend from material. Faulkner not been having the best of seasons, really. Overall, the Formula 4 Red Bull Junior team struggling a bit this season. As then we go, Witt and Long, side by side. Witt gets a good run, gets past Redmayne, gets past Pitsy. Redmayne outside of the points now. I don't think he also scored points, so might want to start doing that, Eddie. Really, would be beneficial material now. And Long, side by side material to the inside, and it doesn't work, although it might get Long, no it doesn't. Oh, let's see next, left-hander, and also doesn't get the moves on. Iwasa instead overtakes him. So, championship contender not really up to the task, is he? Currently, the weather, the track probably not suiting him. This race is Kabusek and Agnes to the battle. Don't know what I wanted to say there. I think I'm having a stroke. Kabusek though catching up to Faulkner. And the rain's getting heavier and heavier. The track already 13% of it is fully encased. It's just wet. Okay, the track is wet. Kabusek and Jankowski now side by side, and Kabusek ran outside, probably makes the move, although Jankowski says none of it all, nearly spins out, uses Kabusek as a way of car control there, but he's gonna probably lose the position to Agnes. And Agnes, to be honest, fair play to him, started last, crashed out in qualifying, currently up 11 positions. Amazing. Iwasa to the inside of Redmayne the 4th, this is just for 11th place, this isn't even for points. This is just for the act of the wooden spoon. Leong also manages to get past the Prema driver. Kabusek probably will do the same very soon, as he's now on the outside line, that's not good. And you can slowly see a dry line forming on the track surface. As we can see, oh geez, the Minardi squadron with now Jankowski passing all of his teammates, passing all the Minardis. Although I don't think Agnes is going to have any of it. No, he goes to the inside, he gets a good run, he gets ahead. That's an amazing launch. He got down to the final corner. Lundqvist, Mini now up into third, so Lundqvist is having some issues as he's not having any pace. Havercourt just slowly but surely strolling till to the end of the race, pretty much. Dominguez and Iwasa now battling for what is P9. Long, though, ran outside of the Japanese driver, gets a good run, but Iwasa to the inside of the Argentinian, taps into him, does a bit of the bump and run, and leaves him for dead pretty much, as Long is also not going to waste his time with him. Kabusek and Agnes also catching up to these two, so still a slim choice of points for Prema this race, as obviously Wells has retired and Redmayne is down in 15th. On board with Agnes, and look at the dent front nose. Yes, front nose, yes. Amazing, Kai. But yeah, no, you can see the front wing there damaged on that Minardi, as Long to the inside of Dominguez, and he is through. Kabusek does not follow the Macau driver in suit though, as I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want to. Mini and Tyra battling for position, and it is Mini ahead now. In second, I'm about to show you the replay soon. Let's just see Kabusek to the outside of Dominguez. Is that going to be a successful maneuver? Yes, it is. Kabusek really not wasting any time here. Same with Agnes. Salai and Tyra now battling as Mini has got him past, and let's look at that. Oh, that's just a clean move. It's like Tyra had no exit speed or something. He just was sluggish off the corner, and well, it's not really good for him, as now Salai takes his third spot. As for a split second there, you could have seen Havercourt, as this is the final lap of the race. McCormick and Ian Sabasa McCormick, he's just driving for the sake of driving, I guess. I mean, he's basically making the day worse for his rivals. Witt now down into 10th, as Long has passed him, and now Kabusek might overtake his fellow Paul, and he does so. Kabusek up into 10th. drive? Not yet. Vid decides to barge into him. But yes, it is the Prema driver's position now to lose, pretty much. As Vid is going backwards quick. Like, he's lost 5 positions in a span of few corners. That's not what you want to do. Salido pushing for Havercourt, which, I mean, it's kind of pointless. He's about to finish the race, but still, amazing drive from the Red Bull Junior team driver. Tara and Mini still battling for third, as Cass Havercourt is going to win the European Grand Prix. Phenomenal drive from the Dutch driver. Congratulations, we're going to have Salai and Mini defense from Tyra. So good on him. Salai in second, followed by Mini, Tyra, Lundqvist, not McCormick. Nuh-uh. Followed by Yi. Then we're going to have Iwasa, Long, Kubusek, and Agnes. So, yeah, as I said, Prema will finish this race with a single point to their name. Yeah. Other than that, chill races. Still, we have battles, though, and that's a bit of a good run. Is he going to get past Vit? No, he will not. Nearly did it, though. Good job from all of them. And then we just have Francesco Pizzi just... This is sad. I really feel for him. It's just not been the best of the races. But at least he was able to finish it, unlike 7 other competitors. So, you know, not that bad. As there he goes, he crosses the line now, and it is race over. Charles Long finishes the race with the fastest laps. That will be 2 points added towards his race result. And yeah, look how many cars retired. There's your race winner. Cass Havercourt. Thank you. Right, so now that's it. Nothing else I can say. Thank you so much for watching this race. It's been a pleasure to commentate it. And see you next time, as we will venture onto the magical land of Sweden for the Swedish GP around the Understorp circuit. So yeah, see you back then. Be sure to be safe from your seatbelt, and bye bye.